Hello and welcome to Manga Boy. Uh, this is my December haul. Sorry, I totally forgot to take a video or a picture of the boxes like stacked. So, whoops. uh, this first one here is from, I think it's eBay or Mercari, one of the two. I got like a not super good deal on this, so if you guys are looking for a bargain hunt, definitely hit me up because this was a bargain at like, I think this was around 20 bucks for this volume, something like that. It was just like a regular fair price, I suppose. It wasn't like crazy good, crazy bad. Just kind of standard. This is Trigun Multiple Bullets. It actually was coming out to help promote the Trigun movie that was coming out, the Trigun Badlands, I think. So it's a few stories with multiple authors in it, published by Dark Horse, of course. We have the main creator and also Boichi. Boichi's known to be making the Dr. Stone. He also used to make Sunken Rock. And then lastly, he's making the One Piece Ace manga in Japan, which I'm hoping comes to America, but it may not because they might want to lose money. It would just be too popular to have an Ace story. You never know. You never know. Here we have a Right Stuff box that is like too big for me to even fully show you everything. I've also switched my setup a little bit so that way I'm having, my chair as a table. There, we fix it a little bit here. And the other day I got a shout out from East Coast Manga on his live stream, so that was really cool. So thanks for doing that, man. He was kind of showcasing newer YouTube channels that are a little bit unknown, and he picked to choose mine after it was kind of nominated. So I'm not gonna say that like he totally caught my channel. He thought it was awesome. More like somebody else. I think it might have even been me. Caught my channel and thought, ooh, here's a nice chance to get my name out a little bit. But in any case, thanks again for the shout out. Alright, let's start off here. I think this is, I have no idea. Seraph of the End, there we go. I couldn't see it upside down. I know, you guys think I'm pretty good and I can just know the covers by the back of it like Flame of Recca, but that's not quite the case. Seraph of the End is pretty kind of niche. It's like more like a vampire hunting manga, except the vampires aren't exactly bad and the humans aren't exactly good. There's this weird kind of middle ground where both sides can't quite see the full picture, but neither one is really good. The main character uses cursed swords to defeat the vampires. The other main character is a vampire who the main character thought was dead, so that's kind of a cool, interesting dynamic. Here's Flame of Recca Volume 7. I actually almost have all the Flame of Recca volumes. The only one I'm missing, I think, is 29, which is like impossible to get. So if anybody has a volume of 29 and they just like be, feeling like they're super generous, send it my way. Flame of Recca is pretty good. It's like Yu Yu Hakusho for the most part. A lot of it is like a tournament arc, and it's pretty good. It's just your standard. There you go, tournament arc. Haha. It's just kind of your standard battle manga with very cool spirit weapons, which I like. Here is another Flame of Recca. This cover looks awesome. I really like the weapons here in Flame of Recca. I feel like it's more ninja than Naruto was. Though these guys aren't super ninja because they're not so stealthy. A little bit of the fights are a little stealthy, but for the most part, it's pretty overt. It's really nice though. Let's see if we get any other Flame of Recca in here. There's another one up top there, and another one at the bottom here. Just try to get all the Flame of Recca off to the side. That way you don't have to deal with me changing up manga titles in between. Anyways, Flame of Recca, we've almost got them all unboxed here. Right Stuff didn't send everything to me, but they sent most of it. Here's volume 15. And I've got a few other ones coming in the mail still from eBay and Mercari and wherever I could effing find them. Biblio, and not Biblioteca. Biblio, the website. I know it's hard to think those two are different things, but they actually are. Alright, I think that's all of the Flame of Recca. It's getting hot with all this fire dragon snake thing. So a lot of these covers are pretty similar. I don't know if you guys get the theme of it, but Rekka is the main character, and he has a flame that kind of is about him. You might have noticed by the previous every cover that has a flame in Rekka on it. I know it's a little on the nose, but that's the way this manga is. It is actually pretty cool, though, as much as I'm kind of knocking it right now. I really liked it when I was younger, and I am going to reread it to see if I still like it, but I'm sure I will, because I don't know, I didn't think I was that dumb when I was younger. I just liked bad stuff all day. I guess I could have. Back then, it was a different time, you know. We didn't have all the different manga these days that we have these days. But Flame of Recca is pretty nice. It's actually kind of Yu Yu Hakusho and Bleach-esque, you know, but before Bleach was Bleach because there was no Bleach. You know, I'm just really trying to get that Bleach in here, you know. Maji 37. I don't know if it's Magai or Maji. I've been always calling it Maji. But I don't really pronounce anything ever right. But this is the final volume. This is the only one I was missing, I believe, from Right Stuff. I have the whole collection unboxed now either way. But in any case, this is the end. It's published by Shonen Sunday, and the art is fantastic. I really love the power system. It's so cool how you have all these djinns and different ruka, which is like spirits. You really can't wait to read all the way up to the end of it. I've only read like maybe 10 volumes of it, but I was amazed by it. This is World Trigger. I used to read World Trigger, and by read World Trigger, I mean I would watch the anime, and then the anime ended after this really weird filler patch. So I stopped watching it after the filler patch, and I think the reason it ended was because the creator had a baby. Correct me if I'm wrong, but in any case, the series went on a pretty decent hiatus, so the anime tried to make up for it by thinking, hey, what if we made a filler arc? And then the filler arc kept going, and then the manga still didn't start up again. But it did recently pick up, so the anime also did pick up. It's an interesting kind of guerrilla tactics manga, so they use, you know, they have to fight alien invaders, which is neat. It's kind of cool, but kind of standard also. A little dusty. Black really makes the dust show up pretty bad. Don't get black cars, kids. They show scratches and dust really bad. Go silver or go home. In any case, there's like 3 different main things. There's a tank, an attacker, or like a ranged DPS / support. And so depending on your role, depends on kind of how the battlefield works. It's essentially like a MOBA. You know, this manga is a MOBA manga. So it's neat if you think about it like that. And they also have a capybara as like one of the main side characters. Capybaras are pretty cool. Is this it for this box? It feels kind of heavy still, so let me just double check. Nope, there are more manga in here. They double wrapped me. That was a close call. Wow, that crinkle. That's one way to not get copyright. Have to pay for crinkle over all the music. Oh, Levius. This is the 3-in-1 omnibus. So this is the original series. It's thick as hell. You actually read this like you would a normal American book. It's not actually right to left. It's left to right. Which, when I start to read this, I might get really confused. It reminds me of Megaloboxing, or Megaloboxing, I don't know how you say it. The anime that came out as like a celebration of Ashita no Joe. You can see here that it's like humongous hardcover. Maybe 4 times the size of Flame of Recca. You really can't wait to get into this thing. Let me just try to poorly show you that. See, that looks like 3. Tough to say. You can see the art here. I really like the art. The people's faces look nice. The animation, like between the panels, appears like it's nice. This cover's kind of shiny, which is cool. And it's not the same kind of quality as Film Lecker, where it's like glossy. It's kind of like sturdy. It's tough to explain it. But in any case, I really can't wait to start reading this. That looks like an awesome punch. I used to love this when I was younger. Levius EST. This is the continuation of Levius. They separated it into 2 different series. I'm not quite sure why. I think Levius was just like a one-shot to see how it would go. And it ended up being so popular that they continued the series on. That's pretty much pure speculation, but that's probably exactly what happened. That would be a common thing. In any case, you can tell this manga is just pure. If this ever became an anime, this would be what's it? Saku. It's like Saku porn or whatever. What is that called? Where it's the really fluid animation like Naruto versus Sasuke at the waterfall in the Valley of the End. It's something like that. Saku Geki. I don't remember. In any case, it's like bad quality art, but like high quality animation. That's how this anime would be if they ever made one. Which they probably won't, because I don't think it's going to be ever that popular. But I'd like it to be, because that's the dream I have for it. Let's open all this up. Ooh, look at this. We got an advertisement for Lupin the Third the First. This is like a really decent looking CGI movie. I think it's called Lupin the Third the First because it's the first CGI movie that looks good ever. At least for an anime adaptation anyhow. I actually really want to see that, so I can't wait for that to reach my Plex server, but that's in the future. And here we have a nice heavy box. Make sure there's nothing else in here so I'm not tricked like last time. No. Okay. Alright, so let's move my chair table here. Just a little straighten this thing out here. Magic Knight Ray Earth. My girlfriend actually used to read the. She actually used to watch this. She told me it was okay. She explained it as Powerpuff Girls meets something, and that's the one thing that she said that it was. I actually liked a lot, but the Powerpuff Girls I never really was into that much. But the other thing she said it was like I liked a lot. Maybe it was Dragon Ball. I don't remember. Anyways, this thing is heavy AF. There's 4 hardcover books here, and they're huge quality size. I'm not going to actually unwrap this yet. I don't have the first series yet, though I did order it before the second one, so it's weird that this came in first. But sometimes it'd be that way, you know? Sometimes it'd be that way. Look, guys, I was smart enough to cross out my address this time. It's pretty rare. Good luck swatting me now, haha. Just kidding. Please don't even try to swat me. You could probably easily do it. I'm not very careful. What do we have in here? Oh boy. You guys are in for a treat. This is Rave Master. This is Hiro Mashima's, like, withdrawn from the library. Gotta like it. I got this from Mercari. This was actually, I thought it was a pretty decent price. About $200 for just about the whole series. It's only missing a few volumes, which I already picked up on Mercari and eBay as well. This is like one of my steals because it was like $200-300, but at that price, it's a little bit over $1 a manga, and some of these mangas go for quite a lot. Like some of them will go for like 80, 150 bucks. So I was like, wow, when I saw that. I had to snatch it up immediately. These ones I'm showing you here are some of the worst quality ones that I can find. The rest of them are pretty decent, but here you can see like there's some wear, some sun damage. I feel like this one's actually even bound, but I can't really tell. It's an old library book, Thousand Oaks Library. Let's see here if I get you this here. Yep, discarded from the library. It was banned. It was too cool or too old. Nobody was renting it anymore, so they got rid of it. Make more room for the shelves for more Demon Slayer. You can see the art of Hiro is just like totally old school. It's like he was a huge rookie here. Hiro Mashima's art, even this is like a later volume of Rave Master. It's nothing compared to where he's at now with Eden Zero and Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest. It's much better. Here's the Surrey Public Library one now. A few different libraries. I guess this guy must have kind of collected them from pretty far away. I've never read all of Rave Master, which is why I really wanted to pick this up. I'm slowly turning into a huge Hiro Mashima fanboy. Hiro Mashima actually and Ichiro Oda, they both used to be assistants to Rurouni Kenshin's author, mangaka, I forget his name, it's like Watsuki or something like that. He got in trouble with pedophilia, so I was like really nervous that these two were gonna get in trouble with that too, since, you know, they kind of learned from him, but so far nothing's come of it, and I'm just gonna keep my fingers crossed that nothing ever does. If Oda ever gets pegged for that shit, I will have serious trust issues in my life and need to see a psychiatrist immediately, because I love Oda. It's too bad that I don't have all the red band Tokyo Pops of this, but really I'm not that picky, because I'm just happy to have Rave Master to read it. I know it's really not probably that great of a manga, a little bit of a black there, it's a little worn too off to the sides. But in any case, I used to watch this on Toonami all the time when I was younger, though I would only watch it when I could. This one looks like it's a little chewed up. But again, the quality isn't the worst thing I've ever received, you know? If I gave these a little bit of TLC, I probably could make them look a lot nicer. You know, some of these are like super sun damaged, and the best I can do is like Photoshop them if I wanted to sell them. I'd rather not do that though, because I feel like that's kind of deceiving and deceitful. So it's not something I do. Here you can see, you know, the stack. How's that for a little bit of a stack shot? But oh well. Let's see if there's anything else in here that looks super kind of torn up here. This one's not bad. I think those were the worst of them. Do not unpack. Well, thanks for watching. You know, if this was a bomb, just know that it was uploaded based on a very advanced script that I wrote as I was recording this to piece together my video, and then also, you know, upload, tag it, post it, name it, make a thumbnail, etc. So, you know, I'm a pretty advanced programmer. Just kidding, I'm really not good at programming. I'm not good at it, so don't ask me to program you anything. I don't know how to do it. This is really strong tape. This is from Right Stuff, by the way, so it's like really a sketchy kind of unboxing job. Or boxing job? Packaging job? I don't understand why it says do not unpack on it, to be completely honest. Oh, you know what? I bet you it gets sent to Right Stuff in this box, and they just put do not unpack on it. So that way, Right Stuff doesn't unpack it. Makes their job even easier. Maybe that's it. Jesus, though, they really tape this up. I really like it. It's like a, you know, they say not to call it a Lazy Susan anymore, but I don't know what to call it. But it's like a Lazy Susan, like from, you know, in China, how they use those to eat food, and they spin it around the table. Except this would be normally for my butt. Now it's for my books. They will start with B, right? You know, so what the heck. Okay, now we've got a second do not unpack. They're really adamant that I don't open this box. But I, this being an unboxing or a manga haul video, I do actually have to unbox it. So, I'm sorry that I'm breaking the law here, but we're going to keep going. Got these little foam things so it doesn't hit the corners weird. That way the box stays nice, which is crazy because I'm not going to be very nice to it since this is heavy as all poop. Let's open this. They really taped the shit out of it. Damn. There we go. A little bit of a corner piece here. Rip that. Rip the other side. Alright, come on, man, manga boy. You got this. Lit. You're a hero. Bloody hero. Excellent. Nice little cardboard on top that matches the cardboard of the box. That's a good touch. Let's open this up here. We got a red top. What is this, guys? You think it's Tokyo Gold? Place your bets in the comment section right now. It's heavy, so, you know, my old ass is going to have a hard time picking this up, so you got plenty of time to guess. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? It was the Akira box set that they recently actually republished in the, I think it was October or July. I think it was July. You know, those are very close months, October and July. In any case, this recently got a reprint. Kodansha made, when it first came out, I think it was 2017, it was kind of limited, so the prices for this were like insane. When I was searching online for this, even when I first started getting back into manga, this thing had a huge price to it too. And I remember everyone was freaking out when this, you know, started to come out. So I like kind of kept it on my wish list and kept an eye on it. And then when their Kodansha sale hit, I was like all over this thing. So this is just kind of a late order from then. But like, I was watching this thing and praying it did not go out of print again, because it was such a big deal that it came back into print that I really did not want it to leave it. Let's get all this plastic out of here. I really don't like to unbox box sets, but because I've got really no idea what to expect here, I'm going to unbox this one. You know, I can't even see the manga at all. I've actually never read the Akira manga. I've only ever watched the movie. The movie was good, though. I liked it a lot. You know, it's very pretty and cool. I just didn't really, you know, feel like the story... I felt like the story could have been expanded upon a lot more. I feel like they just left a lot of things open. So we've got Akira 1 through 6 plus Akira Club Book. It's probably like an art book or something. Is that dust? No, that's just the way it is. That's kind of neat. Is that a slipcover? I guess so, huh? That's cool. I like how it looks old school, you know. That's a really awesome touch to it. Oh, look, and then here are the title page covers, episode 72 to 96. Young Magazine. Oh, look at this table of contents. That's sick. Man, you know, I wish they did more of these. Well, maybe they do and I just don't have them. This is quality stuff. Damn. Huh. That's so cool. Slide this back into here. They've got a few posters and then a patch as well over here. You can see the patch. It's bad medicine. That used to be a Yoshi quote from a YouTube poop back in the day. Here's volume 1 of Akira. We'll just scan through this one. That way I don't hit any spoilers for myself. I hope that this manga is... What's the word for it? I hope it's just like life-changing. I've heard mixed. I've heard that this is better. I've heard that the world building kind of kills it. And that the movie's better. You know, there's different stories depending on whatever you ask about it. But I would really like to see what was more about those kids, you know, from the movie. Figure out how in the world he got these powers. But it's more about their friends because they're like hardly do anything. Let's take out the slipcover here just to see what it's about. Oh, cool. It's like the destroyed city. Oh, you can see people hugging and or making out there. Wow. Neo Tokyo is fucked. Oh, this is just like standard Neo Tokyo too. This isn't actually destroyed. That's just how it is. Wow, that's effing crazy. Let me put this slipcover back on here. Make it look all pretty. You guys might not have realized this, but I've got a lot more manga than I can possibly read right now. So my backlog is growing. I really am trying to cut back a little bit once the holiday sale is over with. But of course, now that the holiday sale is over with, they're probably going to have a few other sales that I want to bump in on. Just I'm praying that it's not many. What's this? Is this just a thing to keep it safe? I guess so. Other way. There we go. Excellent. Thanks for watching. If you guys watched this far, please consider subscribing and liking the video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of this video. What could I do to improve? Keep you guys a little bit more into it. You know, this far you probably liked it. So, yay. Maybe you can give me a nice praise. Anyways, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.